What if Aragorn from The Lord of the Rings became king from the Seven Kingdoms? Well, let's explore this idea further and find out what might happen. First, I have to say, if Aragorn ever did become king of the Seven Kingdoms, it would be epic. After all, he was already a king for many years in The Lord of the Rings. This means that he has a wealth of experience when it comes to ruling a realm. He's also well versed in leading armies and rallying his people, which would come in very useful in times of warfare, something the Seven Kingdoms have seen much of. However, how would Aragorn respond to the other rulers and leaders he encountered in his new realm? He is a very wise person and always puts peace above all else. He understands diplomacy and is not easily baited into actions he believes could lead to bloodshed and chaos. On top of that, coming from Middle-earth, he might have more leverage with certain factions than even Ned Stark himself did. His presence would be persuasive and inspiring enough for powerful lords and ladies to follow him voluntarily. But beyond his diplomatic skills, how would Aragorn's time as a ruler play out with respect to his character? On one hand, Aragorn often relied on wisdom when tackling difficult situations. On the other hand, he never shied away from battle when there was no other choice. It would be interesting to see how this dichotomy played out with various infamous characters in Westeros such as Cersei Lannister or Ramsay Bolton. Would his diplomatic skills be able to win over Cersei, or would there come a point where they were two swords drawn? Yet another interesting question is, how would people view him? He's had some fairly impressive accomplishments back in Middle-earth, such as uniting Gondor and Rohan, and these will surely have followed him into the Seven Kingdoms. People looking at him will see a strong leader who has mastered both war and peace. Respect might be paid to him almost instantly just on account of his past accomplishments. It's very hard to know how good of a leader Aragorn would be, but I made a list of the 10 main reasons why he would most likely be a good leader. 1. Aragorn possesses a great deal of wisdom, having observed and learned from the world around him for centuries. 2. He is brave and courageous, and is willing to put himself at risk to protect his people and the kingdom. 3. He is a masterful diplomat and negotiator, able to calm tensions between warring factions and build bridges of understanding. 4. He is an experienced leader, having led the Fellowship of the Ring on their quest to destroy the One Ring, as well as led the armies of Gondor in the War of the Ring. 5. He is a skilled swordsman, archer, and horseman, able to lead his troops into battle with confidence. 6. He has a deep understanding of Middle-earth's history, as well as its many cultures and languages, allowing him to make informed decisions when dealing with different peoples. 7. He is a just ruler who values fairness and equality, ensuring that justice is upheld throughout his kingdom without fear or favoritism. 8. He is loyal to his allies and will stand by them even in times of great danger or hardship. 9. His moral compass always points towards what is right, as he seeks to do good wherever he can instead of simply serving his own interests first and foremost. 10. He loves deeply and passionately, which makes him an ideal ruler for those who require a compassionate leader to guide them through difficult times. Of course, he would still have much work to do before gaining full support from most Westerosi houses, but given his mastery as a ruler, it probably wouldn't take him too long. Overall, I believe if something like this were to ever happen, it could certainly make for an epic narrative. There would be so much potential for exciting events revolving around Aragorn, which could affect not just individual factions but whole kingdoms. Who knows what could happen if Westeros had the leadership of a man like Aragorn? All we can do right now is speculate, but let us know what you think. Comment down below if you agree or disagree with my thoughts on this topic, and let's start a conversation. If you like this video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends.